Hi, ladies. How are you doing today?
We're
Hey,
good.
good,
We're
thanks.
good.
How are
How are
you?
you?
I'm doing great. I'm better now that I'm chatting with these iconic queens of
Uh,
six. I am so excited that we in the US are finally going to be able to
Finally.
experience this. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I was side-eyeing y'all across the pond. Like, how can they see this in theaters now when we can't? So, like, I'm excited about that now. So I know you're happy as well. My first question for y'all is, this was filmed, several years ago, and it's just now coming to US theaters, just came to the UK and Ireland last year. How does it feel to have this specific performance in particular reach audiences like 4 years later?
Wow. Mind blowing. Absolutely
Know
stunning.
who's going to speak first? Yeah, it's just insane. It's incredible. Like we can't believe it's happening, and we're so glad that it is. Because, like you said, finally, it's come to the US and Canada. We're like, we're here. Like it's insane. So, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, and can't wait for more people to see the amazing story.
You all have moved on from Six by the time you reunited for filming. So, what was it like being into these roles again? And I want to know, is there something that you didn't understand about your queen the first time around that you understood more the second time around?
Yeah. Sorry, my brain went blank. Then it went blank.
I think every time, every
Sorry.
time you come back to the show, like you learn something new or you find something different, even just in theatre in general, because you have that like repetitive nature of doing a show every night and it's fresh
Hmm.
every night, and you just are constantly in
Mhm.
this place of like learning new things, but definitely like coming back to the show to do the movie and just like the bond that we had,
Mhm.
we've been on this incredible journey together. We have bonded for life. We are like family. So every time we come back together, we bring more of that energy to the show. And I feel like, especially with the film, you can really see that.
Yeah.
Like you can see that energy. But yeah, every time we come back, I feel like it gets more and more elevated.
Mhm.
And yeah, we're learning and growing every time we do it.
Oh my goodness. I think some of us, me, Natalie, and JJ, we had finished our contracts November 21, and then the movie was filmed April 22. So we were kind of a bit more familiar
Mm.
because we just like literally finished. So to see Maiya and Millie and Aimie come back into their costumes with the hairstyles, we were just screaming when they came out in the whole we were like, we babies, the team. And even with like seeing Gabby and Justin and being reunited with just the tech team and behind the scenes, it was just like you're remembering 2018 and the journey up to this point, and you're like,
Yeah.
wow. And it was so different filming. Normally it's 75 minutes, jump on the train, whoop, whoop, we breathe. It's button, round of applause, cannon. But with the movie, it was like 6 a.m. call. Then we're starting with Heart of Stone at 6 a.m. Are we okay? But we love it. We do it. Do you know what I mean? And then, of
Yeah.
course, seats were taken out. We had an actual set. We had the RoboCam, and we have all the cans, as they call it. So that was a different, doing Mega Six, stopping halfway to then be like, we're doing it again, recoup, and still have that same energy for the next take. And that continuity was just crazy. But it was a wild experience. And we had done Hampton Court Palace the week previous, which was
Mm.
like 4 concerts in Henry VIII's house. And we was like, up middle finger, Henry, we are here. We're not claiming these stories. We are giving these queens a voice. So that was a great kind of introduction for us all to come back together and then do this incredible professional shot. So you are welcome. Thank you very much.
Listen, we receive it. We receive it because I'm glad that you mentioned that because you all are kind of playing stage. You're like being stage stars, but also being film stars at the same time. It's almost like double duty. I mean,
Right.
I hope they compensated y'all for double duty as well. But that's how I feel. It's because you're doing two different things at once. But I think that was my next question was going to be, was there anything that was different about, and if you have any other thoughts about what was different about, filming for this film as opposed to, just doing night after night on stage? Was there anything that was different in the way you approached the character that was illuminated by this being the filmed version of the musical for theaters?
Ooh.
I think what's amazing was we were able to like keep it the same. Like we built these characters from 2018, and I think it was so amazing that even while filming, we still had that connection that we had from the beginning to then still have it 4 years later and have it all then. And I think what also was different about it is obviously we didn't have the audience in the filming stage at first, and then we had the pro shot, so we still had the same kind of live audience feeling, reaction, and all of that energy from the audience is still being there. So I think it was amazing having the pro shot, but then also the difference of, no one being there, and you're like, this is strange. But I think you focus so much more on then telling the story more because you're thinking just so much about just you and the character and then the camera. It was great to kind of do both, I guess, in 1 week.
Yeah.
It was cool.
And I also love how it kind of has like we're watching you all on stage, but it has kind of this concert feel. It's like this concert feel. It feels like, you're going to theaters, you're watching, oh, this is about tour. You all are on tour, but it just feels like you're watching a filmed concert as opposed to like, oh, we're seeing, this stage performance. Like you're seeing like, oh, we're seeing these ladies on tour. That's how it feels
Well, that
when
was one
when
of
you're
the
watching.
beautiful things as well, because Lucy and Toby, one of the inspirations for getting this together was to watch Beyonce at Coachella,
Mm.
so, and to watch her concerts because that's what they wanted to embody and capture.
Yeah.
But using the Queen story, so it's
Yeah.
beautiful that you say that because it obviously has
Yeah,
worked.
it's translated.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the film has been shot so beautifully as well that you still get that same feeling like you're in the audience. I remember when we watched it, after every single song, I wanted to get up and applaud, and I was like, I think what it does so well, it's like embodied there forever. It's captured forever. This amazing show that we've got to do, but you still get that same feeling like you're watching it
in front of
in
you,
front of you, live.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they captured it so beautifully like that.
Yeah, Liz Claire did her thing.
Shout out, shout out.
Shout
And
out.
you know that as you all know, as working theater actors, sometimes it takes a while for, some projects catch on and they become long running hits. They're on Broadway, they're on West End, they have tours. And I think that Six has become a staple of the theater community, so much so within these past few years. So what about Six in particular you think, in your personal opinions, made it connect so deeply with audiences that it becomes a household name, like globally? Like, what about this in particular you think lands that in a way that, it may not would have if it hadn't had as much success?
I think one, it's the top of everyone's Spotify Wrapped. The songs are so good. It's bop after bop. It's my driving playlist. It's my gym playlist. That is like number one. But number two, like you see yourself in so many of the characters, and globally across the world, people are able to see themselves reflected on a stage and to connect with a personality and to find friends within the community watching the show. There is so much community and heart and family. And you can't fabricate that. It's such a thing that you can't, like, you didn't start the show knowing that would be the case, but that has just become the product of it. And how do you bottle that up? It's amazing. And I think that's why it continues to be a global phenomenon, really.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Just so you know, I am an avid watcher of RuPaul's Drag Race UK, and I've been lobbying for them to have a Six musical lip sync. So they have not done it yet, but my fingers are crossed. Maybe I think we're in season 8. I think we're season 8. So if it doesn't happen in season 8, in season 9, I am personally going to call RuPaul and World of Wonder. We need first of all, we need y'all as guest judges, and then we need a lip sync. We need a lip sync.
Let's put it out there, Trey. I like where you're going with this.
Yes. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? It's like why has no one even thought of that now?
It's like
we're 8 seasons in, and this is also a landmark moment for Six as well. So I'm gonna make the calls. You can do some things at your end. But we're gonna secure this placement. We're gonna secure this placement.
You have to.
Yeah, put it out.
It's in the ether. You know what I'm saying? You have to.
You first listening.
Yes. Honestly, you might wake up tomorrow and that, hey, can y'all, we're gonna shoot the next season, and we need y'all to come be a part of it. Maybe that'll be it. Maybe that'll it'll work out. It'll work out. But awesome. Well, thank you all so much for chatting with me. I cannot wait to see this again. And if we all over here in the US can see it, I appreciate you for chatting with me and enjoy the rest of your day.
You're amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.